So let's welcome the participants now. So welcome back, dear all friends. This is Ravindra Thube, faculty at BYJU'S Exam Prep, and you are at a place which is nothing but India's most comprehensive learning platform. So welcome back. We are in the Champion Series and we are in the Carnival of Industrial Carnival we are in. So yesterday we have seen so many good topics. Yesterday we have seen two interesting topics, and today we have very important topics of industrial engineering. It can be considered as the heart of industrial engineering, PERT and CPM. And basically along with that, inventory control also we are going to discuss. And let me tell you one thing that is very important. When we talk about GATE examination, the GATE examination cannot be conducted without a question from PERT-CPM and inventory control. There is a most chances, most probabilities there on this topic question is asked. I hope so you are understanding. So let's welcome all the participants. Those who are there, please comment and mark your presence by liking the session. So it will be great for us to understand. Kiran Kumar, good evening. So Kiran Kumar is there. I request everyone that you should be Bhavya Shah. Yes. Evening Bhavesha. I'll tell you that you should have calculator and the pen and the pencil so that you will do all the calculation and the maths, because it is all theoretical one, or sorry, all mathematical one. Manandeep Singh, good evening. Arihan Sanju, good evening. So a lot of crowd is joining. So without wasting a time, let's begin and start the first question. Are you all ready and excited too? Okay, fine. So this is all learning session to everyone, right? Fine. And even some text is behind me. I'll just give you the guidance. Shiva Nada. Shiva, yes. Good evening. Right, fine. So let's begin with the industrial carnival. Topic is PERT CPM, and after that inventory control question. Very interesting question we'll solve. Right, fine. Question number first, here it comes. So what is the question number first? A project consists of three activities. The project consists of three activities. PQR. PQR are the activities in the project. The durations of activities follow beta distribution. The predecessors and durations of activities are as per the following table. So it was given activity, predecessors, right? Optimistic time, most likely time, and pessimistic time is given in the month. And now what is the question? Very simple. That expected project completion time in the month is. How much is the expected project completion time? How much is product completion time is? So I'll very simple that, sir, whatever the activity and the predecessor's relation is given, based on that, we have to just draw the network diagram. Network diagram has to draw. And what is that? While drawing the network diagram, you should ensure that the predecessor's relations has to be followed. Very important, right? Fine. So what is the predecessor of P? There is no one in the predecessor of P. So I'll just quickly try to draw this particular network diagram. So I'll say that, sir, this is the first, right? Fine. Then I'll say that this would be exactly equal to one more. So this activity, I'll say that this is exactly equal to activity P. This is my activity P. Is it okay? Yes. Now go back. Who is the predecessor of Q? Predecessor of Q is P. So we'll say okay. So I'll say that again I'll draw a network diagram, complete the network diagram. So I'll say that this is nothing but a activity Q. This is nothing but activity Q. Is it okay? Yes. Now what is the predecessor of R? Q. Predecessor of R is Q. So again you can draw this particular network diagram in same fashion, and you can just check that whether we are correct or not. Is it okay? Yes. PQR, right? Predecessor of Q is P, predecessor of R is Q. Is it okay? Yes. Bhavesha 16. Let me check. Now there is certain thing is given. We have to give the network diagram event number you can give. And how to give the event number? So this can be 1, this can be 2, this can be 3, this can be 4. As simple as that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, fine. Now as far as P, Q and R are concerned, we need to find out now what is the time. But there are three times are given: optimistic time, most likely time, and pessimistic time. Can I say that from the table, first of all, we have to calculate expected time. We have to calculate what? Expected time. Kiran Kumar, I think so your answer is correct. Or need to check that. Expected time. You just take this table. Is it this table, expected time? How to calculate expected time? We know that expected time for each activity is exactly equal to optimistic time plus a pessimistic time plus 4 times the most likely time, 4 times most likely time divided by what? 6. So this is the way by which for each activity, PQR activity, we have to calculate what? The expected time calculation. Expected time calculation. So I'll say that expected time calculation for a activity P is exactly equal to, what is optimistic time? 2. What is pessimistic time? 10. What is the most likely time? 4 multiplied by 3. Can you see that? Divided by 6. Divided by what? 6. So how much answer is coming? So I'll say that most optimistic time is coming exactly equal to 4. Exactly equal to what? 4. Answer is coming 4. Is it okay, everybody? Yes. In the same manner, I'll say that expected time for activity Q is coming exactly equal to 6, and expected time for activity R is coming exactly equal to 4. Is it coming in the same manner? Right, fine. Bhavya, now you are correct. Right, fine. There might be chances that expected time you have calculated based on all the data given. And now I'll say that, sir, expected time you write down here. Expected time here is 4. Expected time for activity Q is 6. And expected time for R is 4. Right. What is the critical path? There is only one path. So same is the critical path. Right. Same is the critical path. So I'll say that critical path is PQR. So can I say that expected time of completion of activity is exactly equal to time required to complete each activity will be exactly equal to summation of all will give me answer of expected time of this particular. So I'll say that 4 plus 6 plus 4 will be exactly equal to what? 14. 14, right? So whether it is answer, what is given, sir? Month. So can I say 14 month? 14 is what? Months. 14 months. Is it okay? Yes. So I'll write down here. So answer is 14 is my answer. Scintillating answer is what? 14. Okay, I'm telling you the same thing, that this session would be PERT and CPM. So that means you have to be patient and you have to do a lot of calculation. It's not that much easy. Need to be a bit of patient, right? Need to be a bit of patience, right? Fine. Next question. Next question. What is the next question is coming? Very simple. Statement for linked answer question is given. The statement for what? Linked answer question is given. Manikanta and Bhavya and everybody, Shiva, everybody, you are calculating correct answer. Let's see that. Statement for linked answer question is given. Consider a PERT network for a project involving 6 ticks. Right, fine. So A, B, C, D, E, F, that is predecessor activity, expected task time is given, and the variance of the task time is given. Variance is given and expected task. Expected time is given of that activity. So we don't require to calculate expected time. We don't require to calculate. But for calculation of, now what is the question? First question, the expected completion time of the project is. For calculation of expected production time, first of all, we have to do what? We have to draw a network diagram. There is no alternative way. Even when this question comes in examination, we have to draw a network diagram based on the predecessor's activity, right? Whatever the chart is given, task and predecessor's activity, based on that, complete your network diagram. Complete your what? Network diagram. How to draw that? Very simple. I'll quickly draw it, right? Fine. We in a small time will draw it. So I'll say that, sir, there is no one as a predecessor of A, so this will be my first activity. First will be my first activity, right? Fine. Okay, great. Now who is predecessor of B? Predecessor of B is A. Predecessor of B is A. So we can say that, sir, we can draw like that. So this will be my B, right? Predecessor of B is A. Predecessor of C is also A. So therefore, can I say that this will be the way by which we can say that, sir, predecessor of C is A. Predecessor of C is A. Predecessor of D is B. Predecessor of D is what? B. So after that, can I say that predecessor of D is B. So we have to draw like that. So slowly, we are just building this network diagram. You have to build the network diagram. No worries. So now the predecessor of E is B and C. Predecessor of E is what? B and C. So we can say that we'll do like that. Sir, E is there, right? Fine. So I'll draw like this. This is my E activity. But sir, predecessor of E is what? B as well as C. But B is there. Where is the B? This is the B. So can I say we have to use one? What is it? Dummy activity we have to use. Can I say that I have to use dummy activity? So, okay, use this dummy activity at this particular point. So, I'll say that this is dummy activity D1. This is what? Dummy activity D1. And then I'll say that predecessor of F is D and E. So, this is my last activity. Is it true? Yes. So, this is my F, right? Fine. Is it okay, everyone? Is it okay, everyone? Yes. Is it okay, everyone? Yes. So this is my network diagram. So if I want to give the number to the event, so I'll say this will be my first event, this will be my second event. You cut all outgoing arrows. So this will be my 3, this will be my 4, this will be my 5, this will be my 6. And now we are interested to calculate what? Interested to calculate what? Project completion time. For project completion time, we know that expected time is given. To write down the expected time there. So activity A, how much is expected time? 30. So I'll say that this is 30. Right, fine. Use the different color. Right. What is B? For B it is 40. So write down there. For C it is what? 60. Write down there. For D it is what? 25. Write down there. For E it is 45. Right, fine. Write down there. And for F it is 20. So is it okay, everybody? Expected time is directly given to you. And Bhavya Shah is calculated 155. I hope so. It is very correct answer. And F is what? This one. Right, fine. Now you tell me that which one is critical path. Longest path available is critical path. So you can go and check that which one is longest path. I'll say 30, then I'll say 60, then 45, and then 20. Can I say this is the longest path available, or 30 or 40 and then 45, 20, or any path? So I'll say that longest path available is the critical path. So I'll say that, sir, longest path. Which one is longest path? So I'll just draw a dotted line. So this seems to be my longest path available. Is it the longest path available? Yes, sir. Longest path available is what? The critical path. And therefore I'll say that this one is the longest path available. So can I say that my project expected completion time is exactly equal to 30 plus what? 60 plus what? 45 plus 20 plus what? 20. Is it okay? Yes. Kenil, good evening everybody. Yes, Kenil. So now I'll say that expected time of completion of activity is coming how much? 155 days. 155 days. The today's session might be a bit of slow because we have to do a lot of calculation. So have some patience, right? Patience is very important in the life. Right, fine. So my answer is coming, expected time 155 days, the answer is coming. Is it true? Yes. So my answer is what? This one is the answer. Delhi D is perfect answer for me. Delhi D is what? Perfect answer for me. 155 days. 155 days. Is it okay? Yes. Now same question, linked answer question is there. Same linked answer question. What is it? The standard deviation of the critical path of the project is. The standard deviation of a critical path of the project is. And we know that what is the standard deviation? So I'll say that standard deviation is exactly sigma. How to calculate that? It is exactly equal to root of sigma CP square. Sigma CP square. What is it? Standard deviation sigma. CP stands for critical path is exactly equal to root of what? Sigma CP square. Sigma CP square means what? It is nothing but variance of critical path. It is what? Variance. You must have heard about the word variance of what? Critical path. Variance of critical path. Variance of what? Critical path. Chaudhary, good evening. Good to see you. Variance of critical. And how to calculate variance of critical path? It's very simple that the summation of a variance of critical activities on critical path. So however the critical activities are there on the critical path, variance of that should be summed together. So which are the critical activity? A, C, E and the F. What is that? A, C, E and the F. I'll bracket that this is A, this is C, this is E and the F. A, C, E and the F. Can I say that? So what is the variance? Variance is given 25 plus C, 81 plus E. What? 36 and F 9. So you have to do a summation of that. Once you do the summation, we'll get variance of critical path. And variance of critical path is nothing but summation of a individual variance of a activities on the critical path. So it's very simple, directly given in the problem. So I'll say that, sir, sigma CP square, that is the variance of a critical path, that is variance of activity A, variance of activity what? Variance of activity A, variance of activity C, variance of activity E and the F. Is it okay? RT 151 is coming answer, root of 151. Let's see how much answer is coming. So I'll say that, sir, what is answer is coming here? So I'll say that it is 25 plus 8 plus 36 plus 9. So answer is coming exactly equal to how much it is? So 25 plus C 81, 25, 81, then 36, 9. 36, 9. Is it okay? 81. So it is coming how much getting? 5, 151. And we have to take what? Root of 151. Root of 151 is my answer. Root of 151. Most of the students calculated very correct answer. Root of 151. Manikanta is also correct. Kiran is also correct. Bhave is also correct. Very correct. So 151 is answer. So can I say that this is my answer? And mind you, my dear friends, this is GATE questions. We have to be that much patience and we have to solve this numerically in the same manner. There is no rocket science to it. Simple things give you rank. And let me tell you simple story that simple things are the most difficult thing in the world. Is it okay? Everybody understand this? Very happy to get this question, right? Fine. Next question. What is the next question? Which of the following statements is not a correct about PERT? PERT stands for what? Program Evaluation Review Technique. Program Evaluation Review Technique. So what is that? Network is constructed based on the events. Yes, absolutely. Network is constructed based on what? Even which one is not correct? Right, fine. It does not take uncertainties involved in the estimation of time. You tell me that. Is it the PERT is being taken care of uncertainties? Sir, absolutely. That is the difference between PERT and the CPM. In the PERT, we have seen one example here. What is that? Sir, we are considering optimistic time, most likely time, and pessimistic time. What is optimistic time means? Optimistic time means if everything goes along the plan, how much time is required for completion of activity. What is mean by pessimistic time? If everything goes against our plan, then time required will be high. That is called as pessimistic time. And most likely time also we are considering. And based on that, expected time we calculate. That means, sir, I think so there is a fishy catch is there. It does not take uncertainties. It takes uncertainties. It takes uncertainties. So Bombay B is absolutely correct answer actually. It is not a correct statement. So Bombay B is correct answer. Network deal with uncertainties? Yes, sir. And that's why 3 times estimations are considered? Yes. As there is no certainty of the time, activity duration cannot be reduced. Absolutely correct. So I'll say that Bombay B is a wrong statement. Bombay B is what? Wrong statement at all. This is what my answer is. Is it okay? Yes. Option D nahi hai. Kiran, option D. As there is no certainty of a time, activity duration cannot be, because it's in a Bombay B, it does not take uncertainties involved. It involves uncertainties, and uncertainties are considered there. Uncertainties are considered there, right? Bhavya Chaudhary, Kiran, I think so you are understanding this statement. Uncertainties are considered. I am interested to calculate not correct statement, which is not correct. And as there is no certainty of a time, activity duration cannot be reduced. Activity duration cannot be reduced. Bhavya, Kiran, Chaudhary, Manikanta, I think so you are understanding. Right, fine. गलत कुछ भी नहीं करना है, सीखना है सब चीजें. Right, fine. And I'll tell you that industrial is, though it's numerical, but every numerical and every theory has a lot of theory, or every numerical has a lot of essence behind it. You need to understand that essence. What is the meaning of it? And I'm sure. Mayank, Malviya, superb. Right, fine. So next question. Very correct question now. Very interesting. ESE 2020. Right, fine. What is question? A portion of the total float. Portion of a total float within which an activity can be delayed for the start without affecting the floats of the preceding activity is called. Without affecting the what? The floats of the preceding activity is called. Now you tell me that. Which one is that? Is it called safety float, or a free float, or independent float, or a interfering float? Bombay B is the answer. Kya baat hai? It's absolutely correct. We know that, sir. The float is nothing but what? Without delaying, without hampering the precedence or succeeding activities. If I can change the start point of that activity, is called as float. Float is given. Float means what? Liberty is given. Liberty is given to the people. So it is given that if the float within which an activity can be delayed without affecting the floats of preceding activities. Preceding activities. Can I say that it is called as a free float? It is called as free float. Is it accepted, everybody? Free float? Yes. Superb. Superb answer. Right? Fine. Next. A dummy activity is used in the PERT network for. For what reason dummy activity is used? This is what exactly dummy. This is, can I say that this is my dummy activity? This is dummy activity. And recently also the dummy activity is used by me while drawing the network diagram. Here also dummy activity D1 is used. Why dummy activity is used? Sir, it's very simple that any 2 activities cannot have same tail event and the head event. Tail and the same head and tail event cannot be there. And therefore, can I say that we have to use the dummy activity. Dummy activity do not consume on time. It is just utilized to maintain the precedence relation. So whatever the precedence relation that we want to follow, to maintain that, the dummy activity is used. Is it true? Because no 2 activities can have same tail and the same head event. Right? Fine. So dummy activity, it is just utilized for what? Precedence relation. Necessary time delay or resource restriction or resource idleness, it is not the answer. It is just utilized what? Precedence relation to maintain. And point to be understand, it is not consuming any time. Dummy activity is not consuming any time. Is it true? Yes. So this is my answer. This is my answer. Is it okay? Is it absolutely correct? Yes. Yes? Okay. Superb. Next question. Next question. A PERT activity has an optimistic time estimation or time estimates of 3 days, pessimistic time estimates of 8 days, and the most likely time estimates of 10 days. What is the expected time of this activity? And you tell me that this is the ESE question. This is not my question. This is being said by the government of India. Point to be understand that, sir, it's very simple. If I want to calculate expected time, can I say expected time duration is exactly equal to the optimistic time plus pessimistic time plus what? 4 times most likely time divided by 6. Divided by 6. Bhavya is absolutely correct. Bhavya is correct. Kiran is correct. Mayank is correct. Kya baat hai? It's absolutely rock on, man. Divided by 6. So I'll say expected time duration. What is optimistic time, boss? So optimistic time is 3, pessimistic time is 8 days, and most likely time is 10 days, divided by what? 6, divided by 6. So answer will be coming exactly equal to 8.5 days, 8.5 days, right? Fine. So this Delhi is my answer. Delhi is my answer, right? Manikanta, you are making some mistake. Tarkarji, correct. Welcome, Tarkarji. Welcome all the participants. Manikanta, now you are correct. 8.5 days, bhaiya. 8.5 days without any single doubt. Dekho, kitna beautiful. And simple question. You don't require to mug up anything. Just go with the flow and just understand the things. Next question. Right. In PERT-CPM network, the dummy activity. Dummy is very famous activity, by the way. Dummy activity consumes time or consumes resources, or is it used to preserve the logic, and is it a real activity? What is my answer? What is, sir? Absolutely correct. It does not consume any time. It does not consume any resources, because definition of the dummy activity itself, it does not consume resources, it does not consume time, and it is not a real activity. That's why it is called as dummy. It is just utilized to maintain the precedence relation, and therefore I'll say it is used to preserve the logic. That's it. Is it true? Yes, Chaudhary. Superb. Superb, Tarkarji. But yeah, this is my answer. This is my answer. We have so many beautiful questions line up. So many beautiful questions line up for everybody. Tarkarji, great. Right? Fine. This is my answer. Okay, superb. Next question. Again, there is very interesting question. The earliest time of the completion of the last event in the below network is, whatever the last event, 28. Now this network diagram is given by him, and whatever the number to the event is given by him only, but I don't require to panic in that. So whatever the last event, that is 28 number of event, what is the earliest time of the completion of that particular last event? This is what exactly question is. So can we able to calculate? Yes sir, kuch dikkat nahi hai. I'll able to calculate. The forward pass calculation will do that, right? Fine. Because network diagram mein the activity duration is given to you. The activity ke baad whatever the network number is, numbering also is given for event, right? Fine. So shall we start forward pass calculation? 46. Kya baat hai re bhaiya? Mayank and Bhavya, kya baat hai? Without even uttering any word, answer is coming. Kya baat hai? You are superb. Sir, earliest start time of the event 1 is how much? 0. Earliest start time of the first event is always 0. Forward pass calculation. Right, fine. Go here. Earliest start time of the event number 4. How much it is? 8. Always consider incoming arrows. What is incoming arrow? Only one incoming arrow. Maximum time has to be considered. Maximum time of incoming arrow has to be considered. Okay. Go to the 8. So can I say that earliest start time of event 8 is exactly equal to 13. This is 13, 8, 16, 11. This is the time of the activity. This is what? Time of the activity. Okay, fine. Now we'll go here to the 12. Now what is the earliest occurrence time of the event 12? It is only 16. Yes, fine. What is earliest start time of this particular event number 24? Now you have to understand here. Dekho, we are going from here 8, then 11. 8 plus 11 is what? 19. Longest time. If I go by this path, that is 16. That is 1 to 12, 16. And then can I say that 14 days or 14 unit or 14 weeks is required. So 14 plus 16 is 30. That is the longest time. Because without completion of this activity, can I say that occurrence of this event 24 cannot be possible? Cannot be possible. So can I say that here it will come what? 30. It will come what? 30. Or is it coming 30? Is it coming 30? Yes or no? How much it is? 16 and 14. 16. This is 16 plus 14. That is 30. And if I go from here, so this will be 30, I guess. Right? This will be 30. There is no denying fact. This will be 30. Okay, fine. Then I'll go to here. Where I'll go? I'll go to 16. So how much will be? Sir, if I go here, it will be very simple, sir. This will be very simple, sir. 16 plus 7. How much is? Oh my God, I made a mistake, sir. There is a one more. That is one more arrow. This is a one more arrow is given. That's what the mistake most of the times we are doing. Yes, sir. So this should not be 30. First of all, I have to event number 16 ko look at karna hai. So I'll say that event of 16 can be occurred. At what time? 13 plus 5. 13 plus 5 is what? 18. 16 plus 7. Sir, 16 plus 7 is the longest time. So can I say that 16 plus 7 is what? 23. Now 23 plus 10 is a 33. Is it okay? Yes. And now the event number 28. Before that, event number 20 also we need to consider. How much it is? So 23 plus 17. 23 plus 17. How much it is? It is 40. Rest 40 plus 6. 46. 23 plus 20 is 43. 33 plus 9 is 41. So longest is what? 46. Longest is what? 46. Is it okay, everybody? Longest is what? 46. Right. Check that earliest start time of each event is correct or not? Yes. So can I say that the earliest occurrence of the event number 26 or 28 is 46 days. How much it is? 46 days. I told you that a lot of calculation need to be done very cautiously. I did mistake. I forgot to consider this incoming arrow, and that's why I made a mistake there. All the incoming arrows has to be considered, right? Is it okay, Bhavya Chaudhary? Yes. देखो ESE question है, very simple, and questions can be asked in multiple platforms. Multiple platform question can be asked, right? Fine. Next question. Right. So this whatever network diagram it is, if it is my behind, so I'll show you the proper diagram. No worries, right? Fine. Just read the question. For the network shown in the given figure, so this is the figure in the network shown, the earliest expected completion time of the project is. Earliest expected completion time of the project. Again, there is a one simple activity where we have to calculate the earliest expected time of the event. How much days will be required, or how much what exactly time will be required for completion. Values are given in days. We have to calculate in a days. Can we do that here? Again, we have to do the same thing. Right, fine. So earliest occurrence of this event A is exactly equal to 0. So earliest occurrence of event B is exactly equal to how much time is required? 5, because activity once completed 5, event B can occur, right? I'll go to the event C now. Earliest occurrence of event C is exactly equal to what? 5 plus 4 is 9 and 4. Dekho, fine. Because C cannot be occurred before completion of this activity and this activity. Do you understand? This activity has to be completed, and then this activity has to be also completed. So this activity to be completed by 5 days, and this activity will require 4 days. 5 plus 4 is 9. So earliest completion time of the C is exactly equal to 9. Right, fine. There is one dummy activity is also coming. Nothing to worry. So earliest occurrence of the D, how much it is? Sir, this is 3. Then again, this is 9. 9 plus 0. I'll say it will be coming as 9. It will be coming as what? 9. Earliest occurrence of this. This is what? E. Before that, we have to go for F. What is that? 9 plus 8. 17. Earliest occurrence of event E. What is that? 17 plus 5. 22. 22 is correct? Yes. Then earliest occurrence of H, how much it is? Before that, we have to consider earliest occurrence of G. 9 plus 7, 16. 16 plus 10, that is 26, right? 10 plus 17, 27. 22 plus 8. 22 plus 8 is what? 30. 30 is what? Largest one. So earliest occurrence of event number H is what? Earliest occurrence of event number H is what? 30. That means last event is completed earliest by 30 days. Last event is completed earliest by 30 days. So can I say that my answer is C? This is my answer. This is my answer. Is it okay? Yes. Everybody has calculated. Mayank, Manikanta, Bhavya, Kiran, you calculated super answer. There is no denying fact. Yes? Fine. Shall we go to the next question? Yes, next question. Let's see. What is the next question? In the network shown below, the critical path is along. So tell me the critical path in the network given below. Tell me the critical path. So we can go and have the larger figure also, so that you will get a feel. Even I think so here also there is no problem to understand. Tell me the critical path. What is critical path? Sir, longest path available is the critical path. Venkatesh, right? What is the longest path? Longest path available is the critical path. That we need to understand. So which one is the longest path? Whichever the path requires the longest time of completion is the critical path. So you go by there. So from here to here I have to go. So definitely there is only one path. So I will go by this. Right, fine. Right, fine. So now 3. Now if I go by this 4, 3 plus 4 is what? 7. Okay, very good. Now if I go from here to here, can I say 7 plus 5? That is exactly equal to 5 plus 5, 10, and plus 4, 14, plus 7. Something is coming. But if I go by this, can I say that I may get a longest time or largest time available here? So I'll just go by that. By looking at that only, I can just send that. So this is the longest path available in the network. Is it the longest path available? You can go and check that. How much is the longest path? So from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. Is it the longest path available? Is it the longest path available? Yes, Mayank? Yeah? Fine. So can I say that 3, what is that? 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, plus again 3, plus 4, plus 6, plus 4. Can I say that this will be a longest path available? This will be a longest path available in the network diagram? Yes, sir. That means option number what? So option will be exactly equal to, so 1 to 2 will go, 2 to 3 will go, 3 to 5 will go, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and 8 to 9. And what? 8 to 9. That's what option number B. That's what option number B. Is it okay? So this will be my answer. This will be my answer. Bombay B is nothing but my answer. Bombay B is nothing my answer. Is it correct? Yes, correct. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these are the questions coming examination. Calculate the longest path available and so many things. Right? Kiran Kumar, yes? Yes. Kiran Kumar Chaudhary, Bhavya Shah, superb. Right? Fine. Next question. Now you will tell me the answer. The variance for a critical path A to B is 4 time units, B to C is 16 time units, C to D is exactly equal to 4 time units, and D to E is exactly equal to 1 time unit. This is the variance of given. So activity A to B, what is the activity A to B? Is this variance and so on. The standard deviation of the critical path A to E is. What is the standard deviation of critical path? And already this answer is calculated by us. What is that? Sir, standard deviation sigma is exactly equal to, that is critical path is exactly root of sigma Cp square, and sigma Cp square is nothing but what? Variance of a critical path, variance of critical path. And how to calculate variance of critical path? Variance of critical path is exactly equal to variance of summation of variance of each activity on the critical path. So whatever the path is given, it should be considered as a critical path. So can I say what is the variance available from A to B, that is square, plus variance available from B to C, that is square, plus variance available from C to D, that is square, that is variance means square itself, and variance available D to E, that is square. So these values are given. What is that? 4 square plus 16 square plus 4 square plus 1 square. Is there anyone? Is there anyone available? Yes, fine. So therefore I'll say that. So what is the answer is coming? So this will come exactly equal to, directly I'll say that this answer is coming exactly equal to 5 units. 5 units. Because we have to take a root of that after this. And Bhavya's calculated answer is 5. That is C. Is absolutely correct. So therefore I'll say that without wasting a time, this is my scintillating answer. This is my scintillating answer. Is it okay? Yes. Now this calculation I'll not do. You understand that. How to calculate this answer. Answer is exactly equal to 5. Is it okay? Yes. Right, fine. Next question. Again there is one more question and then you have to calculate this answer. Dekho, very pyar se you have to read it. If the earliest starting time for an activity is 8 weeks, earliest starting time of an activity is 8 weeks, the latest finish time is 37 weeks, and the duration time of the activity is 11 weeks, then the total float is equal to. Very beautiful question. Square नहीं आएगा ना, कौन सा square नहीं आएगा? This sigma Cp, root of sigma Cp square, 5 units. Okay, fine. Bhavya, Kiran, answer is coming. Kya baat hai yaar? Your answer is coming so quick. So it's very simple. I know that, sir. If I want to calculate total float, what is total float? Total float is nothing but how much is the total, basically, liberty is given. What is total float? Earliest start time minus, sorry, not earliest start time. It is exactly equal to the latest finish time minus earliest start time minus activity duration, Tij. What is LJ stands for? Latest completion time, latest finish time, minus EI, earliest start time, minus Tij. Tij stands for activity duration, right? What is the latest finish time? 37. What is the earliest start time? When the activity can start earliest? 8. And what is the activity duration? So activity has to be performed from 8 to 37. That is the window. And activity duration is only 11 weeks. Only 11 weeks. And answer is coming what? 18. Kya baat hai? Super. 18 weeks. 18 weeks. Is it okay? Yes. So what is the window? Total window. Earliest start. This is the point where I can start earliest. And this is the time where I can finish latest. So this is the window of given. That is 37 minus 8. And between that window, I have to perform only 11 days. So whatever remaining is a float. Whatever remaining is what? Float. So therefore I'll say that, sir, 18 weeks is a float. 18 weeks is what? Float available. So this is my total float. This is my total float available. Total float available. This is my answer. This is my answer. Is it okay, everyone? Yes. All standard students are there. Kya baat hai? Superb. Superb and scintillating. Superb and scintillating answers. Right. Next question. You tell me that now answer. The variance of the completion time of the project is the sum of the variance of completion time of the project. Can I say completion time of the project is exactly equal to the summation of all the activities on that particular path. And we know that longest path is a critical path. And whatever the path is available on that, there are certain activities, and each activity will be having their variance. Now we want what is the variance of that critical path, that is variance of completion of that particular time. What is that? Is it all activity times, or is it the non-critical activity times, or is it the critical activity time, or activity time of the first and the last activities of the project? Sir, it is a critical activity time. As simple as that. Variance of the completion time of the project is nothing but sum of the variance of critical activities on the critical path. Sum of the variance of critical activities on the critical path. Sir, so many times this is what discussed in a very detailed manner, right? Fine. So this is my answer, and all of you are correct. Critical paths activity. Bhavya, Kiran, Mayank, Tarkarji, Chaudhary, kya baat hai? So many good students are joined today. I am very filled bliss today. When such students are there, energy is doubled. Superb. Next question. What is next question? Let's see. The critical path of the network is the path that. What is the critical path of PERT in the network diagram? It takes the shortest time, or it takes the longest time available, or it has the minimum variance, or it has the maximum variance. Now you tell me that. I'll keep mum. Tarkarji Bhaiya, Chaudhary, Manikant, Kiran Kumar, sir, this scintillating question if comes, I'll get all India rank 1, damn sure. Longest time available on the network diagram is called as critical path, and that is nothing but it takes longest time, because without completion of each and every activity, my entire network cannot be completed. My entire task cannot be completed. So it takes what? Longest path available. Longest time. This is my answer. Longest time available. Is it okay? Yes, superb, superb. Bombay B is a perfect and fantastic answer. Kya baat hai? This is the way that we should. Okay, fine. Next question. Numericals are waiting. That next topic, that is inventory control, is also waiting. Inventory control also we have to see. Right, fine. Consider the following statement. The PERT considers the following time estimates: optimistic time, pessimistic time, or most likely time. Which of these statements are correct? Now, whenever we talk about PERT and CPM is generally utilized for research organization, research purpose, right? Fine. So is it considering optimistic time? Yes. Is it considering pessimistic time? Yes. Is it considering most likely time? Yes. All the times are considered, and based on that, there is what? The time estimation. Most likely time is calculated, or expected time is calculated. Expected time is calculated. So all of them are considered 1, 2, and 3. A is the correct answer. All of you are given correct answer. Very happy. This is what exactly answer is. And I told you that these questions are competitive examination questions, my dear friends. Right, fine. Next question. Now you have to give me answer. Now we are entering into inventory. Inventory, right? Inventory. Okay, fine. Mayank, superb. Chalo, inventory ke dekhte hain abhi. Right, fine. An oil engine manufacturer purchase lubricants can at the rate of 42 per piece from the vendor. Right? So this is the cost of unit price. The requirement of these lubricant cans is 1800 per year. Per year I require. This is the demand now. Per year I require this. If the cost per placement of an order is 16, that is whenever I am just ordering, the ordering cost will be 16 rupees. And the inventory carrying charges per rupees per year. Oh my God. Per rupees per year. 1 rupee. If I inventory for what? 1 year, then 20 paisa is required. The order quantity per order will be. So how much will be order quantity? Kya baat hai? This is super question is coming. Right, fine. So I hope so. You have to calculate this particular answer and tell me what is exactly equal to answer is. I hope so you will be able to calculate. Nothing to worry. So whatever data is given, I am expecting myself to write down this data in the systematic manner. So unit price is exactly equal to, what is it? 42 rupees per piece. 42 rupees per item. Right? This is what exactly unit price of the item. See you. Right, fine. The requirement of the lubricant cans, that is demand, annual demand. So annual demand capital D is exactly equal to 1800 per year. 1800 number of cans are required per year. Right, fine. Systematic way we'll write down. The cost per placement of the order, that is ordering cost. Order cost is exactly equal to 16 rupees 16 per order. Rupees 16 what? Per order. Koi dikkat nahi hai. Rupees 16 per order. Okay, fine. And the inventory carrying cost, so I'll say that CC, inventory carrying cost, it can be considered as a holding cost also. Carrying cost or holding cost, one and the same thing. It is exactly equal to rupees what? 20 paise, rupees what? 20 paise per rupees. Per rupees. If I inventory 1 rupee, then 20 paise will be required. But can I say that I have a unit, I have a unit whose particular cost is 42 rupees. So I'm going to inventory one object, one component, and for inventory of that, I'm 42 rupees I'm inventorying. I'm just storing what 42 rupees. So can I say that it has to be considered for 1 rupees 20 paisa for 42 rupees how much money is required? So it will be very simple, 42 multiply by 0.20. So answer will be coming exactly equal to how much? Whatever it may be the answer is coming, that will be exactly equal to carrying cost or holding cost per year. Now what is the economic order quantity? You tell me that. Sir, economic order quantity EOQ is exactly equal to root of 2 into D into CO divided by CC. Is it a formula? Yes sir. 2 into DO divided by CC. Is it okay? Yes. So can we able to put the value of D and to the order quantity and the ordering cost and the carrying cost? Yes. And answer is coming what? Bhavya, you are superb. You are correct. And Mayank, you calculated. Kiran also calculated. My answer is coming 82.80. My answer is coming what? 82.80 is absolutely correct. That is nothing but if I round it up, then it will be 83 cans. Because I cannot ask them, give me 82.8 number of cans. So basically, how many? You have to round it up on the higher side. That is 83 number of cans is the economic order quantity, where my cost of inventory will be very, very less. Because there are so many costs, carrying cost, ordering cost, unit cost. And based on that, there is a formula of economic order quantity is coming, right? This is the Wilson-Harris model, right? Mayank, male 8.4 kaise aayega abda? 8.4 is not answer. Right, fine. जितने अपने थे सब पराए थे, जितने अपने थे सब पराए थे, क्योंकि हमें हवा को गले लगाए थे, हमने हवा को गले लगाए थे. ऐसे मत करो. Identify the man. Right, fine. CC bola. Okay, fine. Next question. What is that next question? Very simple. Fundamental question is there. Right. So many questions we have to solve. Come on. Right, fine. A particular atom has a demand of 9,000 units. Particular atom has a demand of about 9,000 units per year. The cost of one procurement is rupees 108. Cost of one procurement what? Cost of one procurement is nothing but whenever I'm ordering one time. So this is the cost is coming. That is order quantity. That is order cost basically. Right, fine. Per order 108 rupees. And the holding cost per unit is rupees 2.40 per year. Right, fine. The replacement is instantaneous. That is called as instantaneous rate of replenishment. Instantaneous rate of replenishment. And no shortage are allowed. And there is no shortage allowed. What is the optimum number of order per year? Optimum number of order. How many number of orders we have to do per year? How many number of orders? So now can I say that if I want to calculate how many number of orders per year, I'll say that n number of orders per year we have to do. N number of orders we have to do per year. How to calculate that? It's very simple. Demand. How much is the demand? Demand is 9,000. So I'll say the demand is exactly 9,000. This is annual demand. So what I'll do, I'm going to just order. First of all, I'm ordering some quantity. When it is consumed, again I'll order some quantity. When it is consumed, again order some quantity. So can I say depending upon how much is the quantity I'm ordering, that will decide how many number of times I have to order. That means the total demand divided by the order quantity will give me a number of times I have to order. That is the order number. How many times I have to order. And that quantity I am going to order, can I say it will be economic order quantity only? So therefore divided by economic order quantity. That is simple. So demand divided by Mayank, very superb. Demand divided by economic. Kya baat hai bhaiya, Mayank and everybody's Kiran Kumar already calculated answer. Oh, superb. I'm so slow, I think so. So what is that, sir? Cost of ordering, CO. How much it is? Rupees 108. Okay, cost per order. Okay, fine. What is the carrying cost? Carrying cost is 2.40. Yes, rupees per year, right? Fine. And what is that annual demand? Sir, demand is exactly equal to 9,000, right? 9,000 is the annual demand. So how much is the economic order quantity? Sir, economic order quantity is exactly equal to root of what? 2 into D into CO divided by CC. So I'll say 2 into D is 9,000, right? Fine. Into CO order quantity, that is 108 divided by CC. 2 into D into CO divided by CC. 2.4. Is it okay? Yes. Now once you calculate order quantity, how much is the order quantity? I think so order quantity is coming exactly equal to EOQ is coming exactly equal to how much? 900. If I'm not wrong. Is it coming 900? Yes. And then I'll say that 9,000 divided by 900 is exactly equal to coming 10 orders per year. 10 orders per year. So this is my answer. 10 order per year. 10 order per year. Is it okay everyone? Yes. Chaudhary very correct. Kiran Kumar very correct. क्या बात है. समा मान दिया आज तो. गनीमत है सब्र मेरा लबालब भरा नहीं हूं, गनीमत है सब्र मेरा लबालब भरा नहीं हूं, वो मुझको मुर्दा समझ रहे थे, उनसे जाके कह दो मरा नहीं हूं। या क्या बात है, सुपर सुपर स्टूडेंट्स। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखो, इतना प्यारा क्वेश्चन है, यू विल फॉल इन लव विद दिस क्वेश्चन, you will fall in love with this question. So what is this question? Right, the weekly sale for tin item is a unit. Point to be understand, this question is little bit of one different planet, but it is okay, right? Fine. The weekly sale for a tin item is a unit. The ordering cost per order is b rupees. Ordering cost is b rupees and the unit cost is a unit, right? Or sorry, weekly sale of tin item is a unit. Okay, fine. The carrying cost per unit per month is 3 rupees. The economic order quantity with a year of 52 weeks as the basis will nearly be. Economic order quantity we have to calculate. So I'll ask you simple question. When we talk about economic order quantity, Kiran Kumar is absolutely, you're making me jam, man. So I'll say that economic order quantity is exactly equal to what? So root of 2 into D into CO divided by CC. Right, fine. So I'll say that root of 2 into D into CO divided by CC. Now my only concern is that whatever the data is given, you just put the value in this particular data, this formula, then you will get the answer. 100% you'll get the answer. What is that? So I'll simply say that, sir, D is nothing but what? Demand. What is that? It is given a weekly sale for a tin item is a unit. Weekly sale for a tin item is what? A unit. Weekly sale for tin item is a unit. How many weeks are there in the year? 52. So in 52 weeks, how much will be a sale? So can I say that it will be exactly equal to, it will be exactly, I can write on that. So I'll say that, sir, the demand is exactly equal to 52 into A. 52 into A, right, fine. Now, the ordering cost per order, so CO is exactly equal to B rupees B, and the carrying cost is exactly equal to, the carrying cost per unit per month is C rupees. Per month is C rupees, per month. So we required in a year, how many months are there? 12. So can I say it will be 12 into what? 12 into C. So demand you have, the order quantity you have, and C you have. Can you put a value there? Root of 8.7 into AB divided by C. Kya baat hai? Answer is what? Bombay B is the answer coming. Bombay B is what? Answer coming. No doubt. So I'll say economic order quantity is exactly equal to root of 2. D is what? 52A into CO is exactly equal to B divided by CC. That is exactly equal to 12C. That is exactly equal to what? 12C. And this is entirely in a root. This is entirely in what? Root. This is entirely in what? Root. Is it okay? Yes. And then you'll get answer, that is Bombay B. And then you'll get answer, that is Bombay B. Is it okay, Mayank? Superb. Yes? Yes. Bhavya Chaudhary, Mayank, you calculated superb answer. No doubt into it. And such question you have to solve, right? Variety of questions. So though you'll get a flavor. You'll get a flavor. Right, fine. Next question. Next question is coming in front of you. Now again one very beautiful question. When an ordering cost is increased to 4 times. So what we are doing? So we are increasing the order cost 4 times. 4 times. The EOQ will be increased to. So what will happen to the EOQ? If the order cost is increased to 4 times, what will happen in EOQ? So it's very simple. You do not require to run your brain. You have to calculate and then you have to compare. As simple as that. You have to calculate and compare. 2 times. Kiran, Tarkarji, Manikanta and Chaudhary. Kya baat hai? Superb. So I'll say that, sir, simply. So I'll say the original order quantity is CO. When the original order quantity is CO, so what is order cost? Original order cost is CO. What is economic order quantity? I'll say economic order quantity 1 will be exactly root of 2 into D into CO divided by CC. 2 into D into CO divided by CC. Is it okay? Yes. So this is original. Now what is happening? Order quantity or order cost becomes 4 times. So what will be new order cost? So new order cost will be exactly equal to 4 times the original cost. So what will be new economic order quantity? New economic order quantity EOQ is exactly equal to root of 2 into D will remain same. Instead of CO it will become what? 4 into CO divided by CC. So whatever 4 is there, if you take a common, it will come 2 multiply by root of 2 into D into CO divided by CC. That is nothing but economic order quantity 1. So can I say economic order quantity 2 is exactly equal to 2 times the original economic order quantity. That's the simple relation that it gives me, right? Because whatever 4 is there in the square root, I take it common and rest of the formula is nothing but economic order quantity 1 value, right? So I'll say that, sir, this is my answer. So how much times? It is 2 times. So A is answer. Everybody's calculated A answer. Bhavya, Chaudhary, Manikanta, Tarkarji, Kiran Kumar. Kya baat hai? It is just scintillating. Just scintillating. What a preparation. And sometimes I'm amazing that sometimes I'm criticizing students, but sometimes some students are so forward. They are so cautious about their career and they are so scintillating. I'm so hypnotized by looking at their preparation strategy, their thinking, everyone. Hats off to them. Hats off to all of you. Yeah. Next question. Next question is there. And this is also very simple. Sir, the annual demand of a commodity in a supermarket is 80,000. So this is my annual demand. Okay, fine. The cost of placing an order is rupees 4,000. What is the cost of placing an order is 4,000, and the inventory cost of each time is rupees 40. 40 is the inventory cost, right? Fine. What is the economic order quantity? Sir, it is done and dusted story now. I'll just go put the value, calculate answer. Nothing to worry. Right? Right. Simply. Sir, economic order quantity. Now, how many times I would should do that? 2 into D into CO divided by CC, right? Fine. And this is the most used formula as far as GATE examination is concerned. This is the most used formula where maximum number of questions are coming. So I'll say that 2 into D, annual demand. How much it is? 80,000 is annual demand. Order cost. So it is given the cost of placing order is 4,000 rupees. So I'll put it there 4,000. Okay, fine. Divided by carrying cost. So it was given that the carrying cost each time is rupees 40. Inventory cost of each time, that is what 40. So I'll put it there 40. Right, fine. And this has to be there in the square root. This has to be there in what? Square root. Everybody calculated correct answer. No doubt into it. Aj, I don't have any doubt. All the answers are correct. 4,000. Right? 4,000. So this is my economic order quantity. No doubt into that. Very simple. And these all questions are mostly taken from ESE, so that you'll get a flavor of that. Right? Fine. Scintillating questions. Next question. Large size of inventory sign off. What does mean by inventory? Inventory is nothing but the backup, right? Fine. Because if I require the components right now, right here, then I may not get that component right now, right here. And that's why we keep what? Inventory. In a household also, we are doing the inventory of household items, right? We are inventory of sugar, then the peanuts, then the chai patti, and so many things. Why? Because we know that if immediately it is required, is it possible for me every time to go to the market and then bring that? No, that's why we stored. But what it is indicates basically, is it indicating better planning or inefficiency or reliable control of vendors or better scheduling? What it indicates? Very correct, yaar. Kya baat hai? You are understanding the meaning. Sir, it is indicating inefficiency because I know that I'm so inefficient that the moment I require that quantity or moment that I require that item, I may not be able to fetch that and get that item right now, right away. And that's why for my backup, I do the inventory. But when I'm inefficient, I'm doing my backup. So can I say I have to incur the cost for my backup? If I'm that capable enough to bring the atom and record, whenever I record, if I get the atom, can I say that inventory cost is becoming zero? Now, can I say that Western countries or Japan is moving towards what? Zero inventory. Zero inventory means what? The moment I record, the atom should be available at the same moment. Atom should be available at the same moment. But that is not possible, right? Fine. Is it true? Yes. So, reliable controls of vendors is not answer, man. It is what? Inefficiency. It is indicating what? Inefficiency. Large size of inventory is nothing but you are inefficient, and that's why you required large size of inventory. No doubt into it. No doubt into it. I think so you are understanding this. This is my answer. Bombay B is my answer. Bombay B is my answer. Is it okay? Yes. Because I am not efficient. Because you know that whenever I am storing the inventory, that means it is a cost. I have to put the cost into that. And why do I should waste that valuable cost? So therefore, inventory should be as minimum as possible. And that indicates the better planning. The inventory of large size is inefficient. Right? Kiran Tarkarji? Correct. Next. EOQ is taken. EOQ means what? Economic order quantity is taken at the point where the cost of carrying equals to the cost of. What is it? Sir, EOQ is taken at the point where the cost of carrying is equal to the cost of what? So we know that economic order quantity, if I go and talk about this, economic order quantity, can I say this is my total cost? We know that when the economic order quantity increases, can I say that order cost will reduce? Because I'm just ordering more and more number. So number of times I have to order will reduce. That is order quantity will reduce. But when I am ordering more number of items, that means inventory cost will increase. And what is the point? This is the optimum point where the both, because I know that total cost has to be minimum in this gap. This is my total cost. So can I say we have to optimize them? Because ordering cost should not be very high. Simultaneously, inventory carrying cost also should not be very high. So this is my threshold point is coming. So can I say at this point the total cost is the least cost, and at this point can I say that you will see that sir, ordering cost and the carrying cost are equal. Order cost and the carrying cost are cutting to each other. They are equal. They are what? Equal. Is it true? Yes, superb. So can I say that sir, EOQ is taken at the point. EOQ is taken at the point where the cost of carrying is equal to what? Ordering the material. Ordering the material. A is alphabetical. A is my answer. I don't require to go into the nonsense and the rest of the formulas and rest of these materials and the safety stock. I am not bothered about it. I know fundamental, that is important for us. Right? Fine. Is it okay? Yes. Mayank Malviya. Okay. Next question. Right. Next question. What is it? If a demand is doubled, देखो, scintillating question. What is that? Scintillating means if the demand is doubled and ordering cost, unit cost and inventory carrying cost are half. Remember, what is it? Doubled the demand and order cost, unit cost and inventory cost are half. Then what will be the UQ? What will happen to the UQ? Again, same thing. The first statement, what is UQ? In the second statement, what is UQ is coming? Compare them, calculate answer and do the nagging dance. Right, fine. I mean, if you want, you can do that, right? Right, fine. Okay, fine, sir. Economic order quantity. What is economic order quantity? Economic order quantity is 2 into D into CO divided by CC. Right, fine. This is my economic order quantity. No doubt into it. Right, fine. Economic order quantity. This is my economic order quantity. This is my economic order quantity. Right, fine. This is my what? Economic order quantity. Right, fine. So if this is my economic order quantity, let's say that, sir, what is happening here? Sir, the ordering cost, unit cost and inventory cost. Ordering cost, CO, can I say that it will be half, right? It will be half. Inventory cost, ordering cost, demand is doubled and ordering cost, unit cost and inventory carrying cost. So I'll say that, sir, here the CC will be also half, right? Fine. And the demand is doubled. So UQ1 will be exactly equal to, UQ1 will be exactly equal to what? 2 into D. Demand is doubled, 2 times D. This is half, CO divided by 2. And I'll say that CC, this is divided by what? CC divided by 2. Because we know that, sir, unit cost has no impact on the UQ as such, right? UQ, it is not impacted, right? Fine. So you do the calculation here. So how much is the answer coming? UQ1 is equal to what? So I'll do one thing, that this 2 will get cancelled. Can I say that here, what will happen? This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. This 1 by 2, it will come there. So it will 1 by 2, it will come 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is coming 4 in the root, right? 2, I'll take it common, right? Fine. So EOQ1 will be coming exactly equal to 1.41 times EOQ original. Is it coming like that? Root of 2, yes, root of 2. Root of 2 is what? 1.41 times. Right, fine. Right, fine. Now which one is answer? No answer is matching. ESE question 2009. No answer is matching. Yes, is it true? Because we did everything correct. We should follow the process and fundamentals. We should not go by options. So there might be mistake in some typing somewhere, but my option is Bhavya. Option is E. Option is E in that case. Option is what? E. Very correct. Bhavya is superb, man. Right, fine. Option is E in that case. Bonus. Right, fine. Okay, fine. No worries. Next question. Now let me tell that in an assembly line, एक assembly line का question solve कर देते हैं. In an assembly line, when the workstation times are unequal, the overall production rate of an assembly line is determined by. When the workstation time is unequal, workstation time क्या है? Unequal है. The overall production rate of an assembly line is determined by all the people, rest of the machines will do machining operation fast. But whichever is doing slow, without completion of that, my project will not get completed. So that is nothing but what? Slowest station time. Slowest station time. Is it okay? Yes. So this is exactly my answer is. This is my answer is. Is it okay? Yes. This is my answer. Slowest station time. Next question. And this will be a last question. So what is this? A production line is said to be balanced. When the production line is said to be balanced, there is equal number of machines at each workstation, or there are equal number of operators at each workstation, or the waiting time for service at each station is the same, or the operation time at each station is the same. What will be that? The operation time at each station is same. क्या बात है? Chaudhary has put the bow and the arrow at the same place. Sir, absolutely. A production line is said to be balanced when at each workstation, same time is required for operation. Same time is required for operation. Kiran, Manikanta, everybody correct. Same time is required for operation. It is not the equal number of machines at each work. It is not at all that. When at each workstation, the same time is required. So can I say there will be no waiting time? There will be no waiting time, and then the production time will be get reduced, right? Fine. So I'll say that, sir, this will be my proper answer. And the machine utilization will be also increase. Machine utilization will be also increase. So these are the questions, 25 to 27 questions, most scintillating questions we have solved. I think so you must have enjoyed, right? Thank you for joining. Tomorrow also we have very important session, and in the tomorrow's session, I think so we are talking about LPP, linear programming problem, and the transportation and assignment. Kya beautiful topics hai. Linear programming problems and transportation and assignment. So brush up your knowledge, and we'll get back to you on the same particular industrial carnival on tomorrow's session at 8:30, right? Is it okay? If you have any doubt, you can ask me that. We can chit chat for 5 minutes and then we can wind up the session. Bhavya Shah, we want tomorrow. Chaudhary, you also come tomorrow. Beautiful questions will be there for you all waiting, right? The way we solve the questions today, tomorrow also there will be the same questions will be discussed, right? Mayank, superb man. Okay, so take care of yourself, your mental health, and keep smiling. These things will keep on happening on the planet. Nothing to worry. So that journey has to be beautiful. Enjoy the journey, right? So thank you everybody for joining. Yes, doubt hai, so ask me the doubt tomorrow. We'll get back to you on that doubt. If you have a doubt, you get यहाँ पे Telegram पे you send me personally. I'll just get back to you. There is no worries. Bhavya, you send me the doubt in the Telegram. I'll be there and more than ready to help you at that particular point, right? Because our existence is zero without students. We exist when the student exists. As simple as that, right? So everyone, please take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.